I'm going to show you how to fight Luska in Stranded Deep on any difficulty without using a glitch, and it's easier than you think. So you may be asking yourself, why would you want to fight Luska straight up anyways? I can just glitch him out. I won't take any damage. It's an easy fight. The answer is pretty simple. For a lot of players, new and veteran players returning or still in the game, they're finding out that these glitches just don't work. I'm actually one of them. I had to come up with a new way to fight Luska and complete the game. The method I came up with is so easy, it's just about timing. In fact, I went back to test the method again, and I was able to kill Luska on hard mode for a second time in under 2 minutes. And I see some skeptics in the back of the room, so I'm going to leave that whole footage at the end of this video unedited so you can see it for yourself. Let's talk about all the things that you need to know before you start fighting Luska. One, I personally recommend a hunting level of 5 or higher. This is because the higher your hunting level, the more damage you do. As the primary weapon, I selected refined spears here. This is because this is the best damage in the game at the point of making this video. I've actually personally tested it on console and PC, and if anybody's interested in that, I will leave a link to that video down in the description. Don't forget to take at least 1 full stack of bandages, so 4 bandages, because if you don't get your timing down right, Luska's going to snatch you up. In the center, he has a beak, and he will be doing damage. If you do get grabbed, make sure you wait until he releases you. He's only going to have you for 2 or 3 seconds, and then apply the bandage. This is because the beak will repeatedly be biting you. If you apply a bandage early, it is possible that he may reapply a bleed status. I took a backup weapon here, so I selected the spear gun with the full stack of arrows. This is because I have potato aim and I miss. So if I miss any of those refined spears and I end up with no weapon, it's a pain. I have to reset the whole fight. So I have the spear gun with a full stack of 24 arrows as a backup. There is a boss circle here that you need to be aware of. And if you go beyond this circle, it's kind of like a bubble over his spawn point. If you go beyond this, the boss will glitch out and you'll end up having to reset your game. So be aware of the area that you're in and kind of stay close to the buoy. Last, but certainly not least, very important, make sure you eat and drink before you jump in the water to fight Luska. This is the only way to heal in the game, and it's a slow heal, meaning if he ends up attacking you and doing damage, you have to apply a bandage. You still will be ticking health slowly and regaining it. It's just a little added padding and benefit. Okay, let's talk about the fight. The first one, you can stand on your raft and peg him as you see him close to the surface. Now, you're going to have to watch out for his arm attack because it will knock you into the water. I'm not good at seeing the cue for this, so I prefer to fight him in the water. That's because I'm able to see the cue when he's going to attack me a lot quicker and a lot clearer, and it just makes it easier for me. When you're in the water, after you initially attack him on the chain, you want to start swimming backwards. This is where your physical skill will come in handy. Keep an eye on Luska. He's going to swim backwards and forwards. He's going to go all which ways. Just keep firing at him every chance you get. Try to do as much damage as you can. This is why we want the highest damage weapon in the game, and we want our hunting skill to be as high as possible so we can do the most damage. At some point, Luska is going to make a sharp turn. It's going to look like he's going directly in front of you, and then he's going to just like turn sharply and come right at you. This is his grab attack. He's going to come right at you and try to go right underneath your feet. When he gets close to your feet, you want to hit the jump button. So if you're on PC, just hit the space bar. That's the default. You're going to pop out of the water. He's actually going to go underneath you, and he's going to miss. When you get back in the water, you can reacquire Luska, and you can continue firing your weapons at him, your spear gun or your spears, whatever you got. Just keep firing at him. Now, if you have a lower hunting skill, this fight can drag out longer. That's why I recommended a higher skill. You just kind of wanted this over as soon as possible. And that's basically it. You just rinse and repeat that method until he's dead. Now, you may have to come back and practice this a few times before you get the timing down, but you will get it. And if anybody out there has a different method that's even easier than these, leave it down in the comment section so we can all benefit from it. Now, as I promised, here's me applying all the things that I just taught you and beating him on a hard mode in under 2 minutes.